heard nothing yet.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, I beg your pardon. I was...
Oh, Harry!
Racist.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Harry, I want you to meet Mr. and Mrs. Casey. This is Harry Von Zell.
How do you do?
Now,
nice to meet you.
I've got to go in and see about my dinner, and I want to change my dress. So, will you three entertain each other?
Sure, go ahead, Gracie.
All right.
Go ahead, sit down. Don't let me disturb you.
That Mrs. Burns is quite a character.
Oh,
isn't
Gracie is a picnic.
Yeah.
The other night, I said to Gracie, I'm going to see Jane Wyman in the blue veil. And she said, well, why don't you ever wear it when you come to see me? Oh, say, I haven't congratulated you two. I understand you've only been married 2 weeks.
2 weeks and 9 hours.
Yeah. Well, I can see you two are certainly in love. Oh, say, I've got a present for you two. Oh, this you must have. As a matter of fact, everybody should have this. This is the Oh, if that doesn't make a happy picture. And always keep it that way, too. Well, really, this will help you keep it that way. This is something that every newly married woman should have. This is a... Excuse me a minute, move forward. This is the cook's handbook. It's a brand new kind of cookbook. As a matter of fact, it's really more than just a recipe book because in addition to hundreds of wonderful recipes, it gives you also hundreds of suggestions on saving money and making cooking easier. It has 15 how-to-do-it sections and over 200 photographs and illustrations. This is the cook's handbook we've been mailing to folks who sent in 35 cents with their name and address. Oh, yes, believe me, this cook's handbook is a must in every kitchen.
Well, that's very interesting, Mr. Von Zell.
Well, it's...
If we ever have a kitchen, we'll certainly remember it, won't we?
Yes, we certainly will.
Well, I just hope I've been of some service. Oh, hey, here, have you seen this? This is Gracie's piggy bank. The grocer told Gracie that every time she uses a can of carnation, she ought to save 7 cents. So, I just want you to feel... I wish you could see how happy you look sitting there holding hands together. And don't ever let anything change that. Anyway, I'd like you to lift this. Feel the weight of that. Go ahead. It's all right. It won't... Isn't that something? There's a lot of money in there, and you do say, well, here, this is important. Excuse me, move over. The grocer was right. Using carnation, Gracie does save money when she uses it in place of regular milk, and she saves a lot more when she uses it in place of cream. Oh, yes, this is it.
We'll certainly remember that if we ever get a piggy bank.
Yes, the kitchen's full of it.
Well, I'll go see if I can help Gracie.
Honey, this is the first time we've ever been separated.
I missed you, too.
Hey, look what I found in the kitchen. Yeah, that was pretty silly, you know. Oh, no, don't disturb yourselves. You can stay together there. I left out the most important part. I mean, why you save money by using carnation actually is very simple because, you see, carnation is really double-duty milk. You can use it in place of cream or regular milk. Look, I can show you here that just as it pours from the can, undiluted, carnation has the consistency of good, rich cream. And like cream, carnation is rich and heavy enough to whip. And yet carnation actually costs less than half as much as cream. On the other hand, if you want regular milk, you just pour a can of carnation into a bottle like this, then you fill the bottle up with water. There we are. You see what happens? Look at this. Here you have a quart of good whole milk that actually costs about 1/3 less. Now, that certainly is something for newlyweds to remember. Just keep in mind that for all milk purposes and for most cream purposes, I mean, you know, for cooking, for creaming your coffee, it certainly pays to use carnation evaporated milk. And don't forget that because, well, you can't forget it. As a matter of fact, it says right on the can, excuse me, move on. Here, right on the can, it says carnation evaporated milk from contented cows. Oh, look at me. Isn't this awful? Without thinking, I've been keeping you two separated all this time. Here, no, I tell you what you do. Come in the den with me and watch the football game on the television. Casey, it's dark in there.
Oh, thanks,
Yes.
Harry.